One of my favorite towers, the Druid, was buffed in the recent update, and it was a pretty interesting buff. What they did is they made the Ball Lightning now home in on Bloons. In addition to that, the Heart of Oak was also buffed where the attacks now have a 33% chance to remove Fortified from non-Moab Bloons. With this Ninja Kiwi set, Druid has felt a bit weaker than we wanted. With the Ball Lightning now homing to the Bloons, it should be easier to use to its full power. We are also increasing the utility of Heart of Oak as it has felt a little bit lacking. So today, of course, we will be using Druid strategies and trying to showcase those changes. Let's hop right into it. First match of today's video, guys, we got the classic Oasis, best Druid map in the game. So we're gonna go classic Druid sub farm, but I think I'm gonna play it a little bit different than normal. And you might be wondering how I'm gonna play it different than normal and why I'm playing it different than normal. Well, if I want to utilize Ball Lightning, that means I'd like to get a life buffed Ball Lightning Druid or life buff Druid that can be built into a Ball Lightning early. So what I'm gonna do is the old ancient 2 Druid start. This is what people used to do back in my day, guys. Back in my day, we used to start with 2 Druids on the field in Oban. Which since they're actually semi-spaced blue Nico, we can probably only do a 1 Druid start and then get second Druid a little bit later. Oh, Oban actually can't seek those Bloons, unfortunately. Oh well. But yeah, we'll get our second Druid on round 2. And that should work out fine. Which the second Druid would, and that'll be the Ball Lightning. It'll go right about here, probably be my Superstorm late in the game if we make it that late. Opponent's going Submarine and Cyber Quincy, that's fine. And now I'll get Hard Thorns on you. I don't want to leak yet. We only want to leak ideally once I can afford Heart of Vengeance on both the Druids, which... Okay, this is why the 2 Druid start doesn't work. You've got to stop your eco so much to afford the Heart of Vengeance and stuff on the Druids in time. We'll make it work, guys. This is not ideal. Wait a second. I'm already down to 100. Oh my gosh. Okay, Heart of Vengeance to both of these. Good. And now I just need to leak to 20 lives and I'll have 2 max life buff Druids. That's what we're looking for. Just leak down to 20 lives, guys. So that's one reason why it's kind of not good to start with 2 Druids. Another reason is it's just a lot more expensive as well. Like, my first farm is going to come down a lot later. But if I want to get a life buffed Ball Lightning, it's kind of what you need to do. I guess I could have started with 1 Lightning Druid, but then I can't get a Druid of Wrath for early game, and you kind of need it to carry you through the early game too. I don't know. They got a Heli down, nicely done. They got a Boat down as well, so we already see all 3 of their towers. This is quite the interesting loadout, I've got to say. Put some last. Put this one on last as well. Alright, let's tower boost this. We're good. Everything's fine. Does this handle constant white balloons? I think it does. Maybe I need to get Hard Thorns in the second Druid to make it work. Looks like we're kind of okay without getting another upgrade. We're 11 lives away from the max life buff, so we're close. I guess we'll get Hard Thorns in the second Druid. I'll do it. I'll do it. I think we'll take the leaks there. We already have Brambles in the back, so it's going to be really difficult to leak just 11 more lives. Maybe later in the game I can get some more leaks in. They got a Merchantman on their end. Alright. I don't even know what to make of this strategy. Sub, Boat, Heli. I feel like it doesn't really have much going for it, to be honest. Like, I don't know what's the upgrade that's going to carry them late game. Heli is kind of bad late game if you don't have debuffs with it. Sub is not great late game either, and then Boat... Same kind of deal without debuffs, it's not going to do much. So that means you're going to have to play like strategy somewhat aggressive, but then you don't have Banana Farm to play aggressive with. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good loadout to me. Just my take on it right now. Alright. Maybe they're going to get aggressive like I was talking about earlier. Let's get Hard Thunder. We're good against this. Everything's fine. A little bit of lag going on, but no problem. If they send me around 11 rush, I could honestly get Lightning on this Druid too and see how that performs. That'd be interesting. A double Lightning play. They're sent me region lead. Okay. No, nothing. Uh-oh, they've got a Pursuit Heli. Watch out, guys. Does that have Camel Path or no? I'm not sure. Are they gonna send me Camel Bloons or no? They do. Alright, nicely done. Yeah, my farming is behind where it should be a ton with Druid. I think next time I'm just not going to do a 2 Druid start, even though I want to showcase the Ball Lightning. It just puts you too far back with the strategy, in my opinion. Either way, we can still get around 13 bank, which isn't bad. And their rushes are getting absolutely obliterated. That's why you need 2 Druids if you want to get a Life Buff Bull Lightning, because this Druid of Wrath with Lightning is 100% a necessity with Druid to defend the early game. If you don't have it, then you're going to have a lot more expensive defense you need to build up. Alrighty. Oh. Let's Tower Boost this. And let's get a second Lightning. Come on, second Lightning. Second Lightning, please. Lag is coming in here again. It's weird because we're both on max bars, and I'm just lagging every now and then. Over and over again. Wait. Please ult out me. Please ult out me, and then I can use the life buff. Yes, yes, yes. Bull Lightning. Is it seeking? You can see the Bull Lightning is seeking towards the front. Oh, that wasn't an ult out though. I got to show it, but I thought he was gonna send me more. Okay, well we can definitely rush the opponent. Their strategy is absolutely doo-doo, poo-poo. As I said earlier, I don't think they can defend this at all. Let's Bloon Boost. We're lagging through the rush, but it looks like they're getting overrun. Maybe Cyber Quincy with Tower Boost in level 3 actually did some work. I guess they defended? I can re-rush them, obviously. Oh, no, they're dead. It just took 10 seconds to realize that they died to the rush. Nice. Alright guys, next match of today's video, we are against Gunnar Mehalic. That is quite the name. Changing the strategy up a lot here though. Still Druid, because I still want to showcase the life buffed Bull Lightning and all of that stuff, but it's Dartling Druid Village. Yes, a strategy I haven't gone in a long time on the channel, so this should be a fun one. We're going to start with the Dartling, of course. You don't start with the Druid with the strategy. Druid kind of comes into play later. It's mostly a Dartling Benjamin early game, as a lot of other kind of loadouts go, I guess. Either way, I don't actually know the eco numbers here off the rip. I guess we'll just do like there and then stop. Quincy Engineer is interesting though. Let's get Benjamin down. I probably could have sent eco a little bit more efficiently on round 1, but it's fine. It's all good. And they're going to send me greens on round 2. I am not going to tower boost these. We are just going to tank until I get powerful darts up, which should be after round 2 concludes. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And we leak down to, what, 71 lives? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'd rather leak down to 71 lives and not tower boost than tower boost and probably still leak like 20 or 30 lives. So I'll take it. Also, why am I setting group reds? What am I doing? Let's lock in here, guys. Group blue balloon eco. Yeah, we want a max eco here. What's their strategy? I might be wondering. Because they are currently group decoing at me too with Engineer Quincy. I don't really know what to make of this. They get sentries on their engineer as well, so it's a double gun with sentries. That's weird. Okay. I guess that can defend early game. Is that better to build than like a Sprockets? It's probably a similar price to a Sprockets as well. Maybe it's better at early game defense? I'm not sure. We'll send green balloons. Get faster barrels from my Dartling now. They do have the life advantage on me, which isn't great. We can technically regen lives with my strategy though, with Spear of the Forest, which is kind of nice. It's just, for me to regen lives, that means I would lose out on any Druid buff I get later, which I guess also it's kind of hard to get a Druid buff if I'm already down to 71. I can still get a decent Druid buff, but it would be somewhat limited. We'll see. I'm just rambling right now. I'm thinking out loud. Round 6, we'll send some Black Bloons. It does appear like the double guns with Sentry Crosspath is doing decent. They have to go for a second Engineer here against Black Bloons, though, it looks like. Maybe I could Balloon Boost and force some leaks. I think round 6 or round 7 might go force some leaks with Yellow Balloons. We need to go for a second Dartling on my end, though. Alright, send Yells. We are going to use a Benjamin ability at some point here. Let's use it now. Balloon Boost. Okay, force Tower Boost on their side, and we force some leaks on top of it, so I'll take it. I'll take that for sure. Gotten down 10 lives. They hit me with the awe emote. I'll hit them with the hearts. And they went... Okay, I'm not sending the wrong eco balloon. They went Sprockets on their second engineer now. That's probably going to be their Sentry expert to defend the early game, my guess is. Round 9. Are they going to rush me with zebras? I'm going to send them some zebras. Looks like they sell for the Sentry expert. Nicely done. So we've only seen one tower so far. If it's an eco loadout with engineer, I really don't know what to expect here for other towers. Maybe like engineer village super monkey. That sounds like it'd be good late game, but it doesn't have a military sacrifice, which is kind of what you want with a super monkey loadout late game. So I don't know how good that would actually be. We'll have to wait and see. So you, Hydro Rocket Pods. There we go. Lead balloons are no problem. 900 eco as well is pretty solid. And we've still only seen the engineer. I want to get a read on the other towers here, but I don't know like how to figure that out. I guess I could rush them. A Sentry Expert's definitely not unrushable here. With Cyber Quincy as support. Let's do it. We'll send some leads to force the sentries to spawn that pop leads, because those aren't very good against rainbows. And then we'll send rainbows behind it. And then zebras on top of that. It is Super Monkey, as expected. They use Rapid Shot. They get range on the Super Monkey. And they leak down to 15 lives! 4 lives! Oh my gosh! So it is a Super Monkey loadout, as I was kind of guessing. Wow. Okay, well, we're definitely in a position to GG round 40 now, which is good, because we got them lower than us in life count. But not only that, lower than us in life count, and it is village as well. I literally, dude, they called me the loadout guesser, loadout predictor for a reason. But we got them lower than us in life count by a big enough margin to the point where I can get Druid leaks and still be above them in life count. You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually really happy that Rush did not kill them, but rather made them leak like far past us. Now we just eco really hard and play this game somewhat passively. We've got this in the situation we want it to be in. They don't have any life regen with their loadout either. Super Monkey doesn't regen, Benjamin does, or not Benjamin, Quincy doesn't, Engineer doesn't, Village doesn't. Now, if I were them, they'd probably think I have Super Monkey in my loadout, like Dartling Super Village. But I've got Dartling Druid Village, which Dartling Druid Village still should be able to GG round 40. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to do it with Druid, probably. But we'll see. I think it's still got the power to do it. I'm expecting them to rush me here. Oh, no, they're going for another discount village. It's fine. I can probably do the same. I want to get Druid leaks next round as well. There's camo balloons in the next round, so I can target my Dartlings away from them, leak the camos, and get some Druid life buff in here. 3 life buff Druids is what we're aiming for. One which will be the Superstorm, one will be the Spear of the Forest, and then one will be the Avatar of Wrath. Okay. Okay, I'm not really doing a good job of targeting my Dartlings, am I? I probably could do a better job at this, but it's fine. We'll make it work. He said, oh no? What's the oh no about? I got like 30 leaks there. Not even 30, like 25, I think. That's okay. Definitely could have been more. Let's just try to leak some regular balloons at some point. It's going to be difficult because I have to target my Dartlings really well. But I can make it work. You just gotta believe in me. Let's go for Monkey City as well. Okay. Leak those blues. That was one balloon I leaked, just there. Alright. We're down to 38 now, which is closer to the goal. Let's get this onto a Druid of Storm. I'd like to leak some of these camos if possible. Oh, they died. You gotta be joking. Ryan Mehalic opponent defend AI challenge. Literally. Well, that was a very unfortunate way for the last game to end. I thought that was going to be a banger one, too. Building site's the next match, and I chose Adora because Adora's good on this map. I don't know what to go with Druid, though, is the thing. Like, Tack? I guess we can go Tack Mortar Druid and try this out. This is such a weird load, especially with Adora. I might be cooked here, chat. Opponent's going Bin as well, which is kind of weird for this map, too. But yeah, I'm upset with how that previous game ended. I'll keep it a buck with y'all. That could have been such a good late game if my opponent just doesn't die against AI there. Like, what the heckity heck is that, guys? Also, I think we're supposed to buy faster shooting on my attack before I get Adora down. I'm not entirely sure what the best flow charting is here, but we'll just get Adora down next. And in this location. Nice part is Adora does ignore that pipe. Doesn't get the projectiles blocked and stuff. The question is, how do I want to utilize Druid inside of this loadout? Because it's mostly going to be attack, mortar, carrying. I guess Druid can be a farm for us, right? And if I can get life buffs on the Druid, Superstorm... Well, Superstorm's really expensive to buy. I don't know if I'll ever be able to buy Superstorm, but Bolt Lightning with life buff is pretty solid. The hardest part is just going to be able to defending on this map. And Especially with the rounds being short too. This map has really anti-stalled rounds. So that'll get interesting. The opponent's going Benjamin, so I'm assuming they're gonna get bin down this round. Round 3 bin is kind of late though. But it's a difficult map, so you kind of do have to get bin late. As he doesn't pop balloons. Alright, let's get this into a blade shooter. Let's see if I can force the crosspath on their blade. With just a little bit of layering. Yep, there we go. Before they buy their first farm. I'm assuming my opponent has farm. They probably do. Obviously we don't. I could technically go for a Druid farm early too. Like just a Druid of the jungle farm. I don't think they're very efficient for money spent versus money gained. I don't know if it's the worth to go for something like that. Maybe. I'll consider it. It used to be super OP because it would get buffed by just when the Druid got attack speed buffs. Like if you had the Druid get leaks and stuff, then the Druid jungle farm would be stronger as a result too. But now it's not that great, from my memory. Alright, so it's Wizard. Attack Wizard farm. They're just going Benjamin with it. Interesting. Interesting hero pick for Attack Wizard farm. I respect it though. I gotta say I respect it. We could probably force a Wolfire on their end on round 7. Or at least force tower boost. They go double as balloon boost. I guess double fireball is still enough against a balloon boost. Nicely done. Clean defense. Well done, brother. We got some leaks on their side, but they defend. I don't think... I want to go for Druid the jungle, but I feel like it's not smart. I'm doing it. Druid the jungle and last target, and that's going to regrow some balloons too, which is kind of nice for me. And it should make me money. It hasn't yet. I don't know how long it actually takes to do the vine that makes you money. Okay, they got their Necromancer super early, round 9 Necromancer. And they actually have to be careful not to die too. Please don't say you die there. Okay, they're good. It's made me 100 so far, okay. So it's making me a little bit of cash. Mortar. Okay, we're good against that. Not even close. Signal Flare. Alright. It's actually really important that I didn't Tower Boost that rush. That could have gotten scary if I ended up using Tower Boost. Re-rushes would be threatening. Okay, they're sending me a couple ceramics. That's not going to do anything. This is maybe $500 so far, so... Yeah, 500 is not that much for the amount of money I spent on it, but it does give me a little bit of defensive support at the end of the day. Let's force some more defense on my opponent's end. Okay, they forced that. Let's send purples to block it. They forced a Benjamin ability too. No, dude! Why is everyone dying? It's rushes that aren't supposed to kill you! Oh my gosh, maybe I should just be less aggressive. I want to get a good game, but just unfortunate stuff keeps happening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have the fourth and final match, of today's video. We're going to spam man funny name who is a fan of the channel. We're going to start with Druid right here. We're going Druid sub farm once again, but we are on the map of Castle Ruins this time. An opponent brought Benjamin, so they're going Benjamin Dartling. I'm curious as to if it's like Dartling Super Monkey Village or some other Benjamin strategy. We'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah, Druid sub farm this time around, and we aren't going to do the 2 Druid start. I learned my lesson about the 2 Druid start. It's just not going to be good. It's better to do the 1 Druid start, get a good greed, and then get my second and third, maybe, life buff Druids later in the game. That's what I'll do. Opponent got round 1 bin. I probably should have sent green Bloons right away on round 2. We'll send them now, though. And we'll get some leaks for this Druid. Okay. Try to get a life buff Druid in here, ideally. How many leaks is this? I'm wondering. Is that enough for the life buff? I think it kind of is. Okay. Yeah, we're down to 85, so it's close to enough. Nice. I'm hoping they're not going Dartling Super Monkey Village. It's not really that fun to play against that strategy. Most likely they have to play super aggressive, and it's looking like that's most likely the case if they're sending me grouped blue. Well, nope, they're sending me yellows now. Maybe it's not the case. Maybe they're just trying to layer on me. The layering's not really doing anything, though. Okay, back to last targeting. Got our first farm down, which is good. I mean, even if I leak from the lair, it's not even bad because I still need to get a couple more leaks just for the Druid leaks. And it is farm. Okay, thank the Lord it's farm. I do not like playing in Starling Super Monkey Village. I've said it before. Alright, let's get brambles down here. Let's upgrade the farm. Twice, actually. And maybe the second farm upgrade was too greedy, because I do need to get this into a Druid of Wrath for the next round. I have an idea. Let's tower boost this. What if we just make this first one the Bull Lightning Druid? Yeah, we'll try that. This is probably not a smart idea, but it's going to be good for me to showcase the life of Bull Lightning. It's not smart for the plan of, like, playing the game the most optimal way to be played, because the Druid of Wrath, Heart of Thunder, is really good at mid-game defense, and I won't be able to utilize that, unfortunately, if I lock myself in the top cross path, but it's fine. We'll do Lightning. And get another farm down right here. They are going to need to go for a second Dartling for Black Bloons. They actually go for another farm, which is crazy. We'll Bloon Boost at them. And it's good we actually forced Benjamin ability with Bloon Boost, because now that means they won't have Benjamin ability for around 7 yellow balloons, which I'm definitely going to send their way. So they're going to have to tower boost these. Even with upgrading the Dartling, we'll still have to tower boost. Yep, there we go. Perfect. I like that. That was a good way to start. We're both tied on tower boosts now. Okay, start up in this farm. Ooh, purple balloons might cause some havoc. I'm hoping we can still defend them, but I probably need to get a submarine down, is my thought. Yeah, let's get a submarine down. Well, actually, no, they stopped sending me them. Okay. The hardest part's going to be zebra balloons, because normally the Druid of Wrath with Lightning absolutely solo zebras, but I'm going to have to go for a submarine to help me out against those. Also, send them zebras, speaking of which. Okay, forced Benjamin ability off the start, that's good. We forced upgrades on the third Dartling. They need to be careful here. There's another tower boost forced, that's 2 tower boosts forced. Okay. I'm being really annoying to Funny Name right now. He probably does not like me. Oh, and they got a Hydrogopods with the wrong cross path. Alright, I'll take that. I will take it. Okay, and we just got a reactor up because... I mean, normally you'd get a ballistic missile and you have the Druid of Wrath, but without Druid of Wrath Lightning, I have to make weird plays, and it's just kind of how the game has to play out, unfortunately. I didn't want to get a reactor up against that rush. I guess I could have tower boosted against the rush with probably less defense and found a way to defend. But at least we got ourselves locked into the life of Bull Lightning, which is good. Oh, I really wish I could get that bank up this round. Yeah, I'm still getting out farmed. Man, starting with this Druid is hurting me. It's hurting me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be in a better spot if I didn't do this, but we're making it work. Tower boost this. Okay. I don't like tower boosting that rush either. Do I need to get the Bull Lightning to re-rush? I probably do. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, and I don't have enough money for the